Siberian pine oil, or as more accurately probably you could call it Siberian pine nut oil, right? Because this is coming from the pine nuts. It's not coming from the trunk of the pine tree. This is obviously used in traditional Siberian folk medicine type approaches, and it's an anti-inflammatory oil. And there's a couple of things that we can look at with regard to this. It may improve lymphocyte function, so this is supporting healthy functioning of the immune system. It's shown to have a helpful effect on appetite control, and it's suspected that this is happening because it could increase blood levels of what's called leptin. This is known as the satiety hormone. You have these two hormones that kind of fight and balance each other out. You have ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin, hunger hormone; leptin, satiety hormone. You can remember it, which is which, because when you're very hungry and you get kind of grumpy, you start growling. It's like ghrelin, ghrelin. That's hunger hormone, and leptin is the satiety hormone. So when you have higher blood levels of leptin, you are not going to be as hungry. When you have higher blood levels of ghrelin, you have a ravenous appetite. So this is something to look at in any kind of weight loss context, of course, because when you are not balancing these, especially when you're not sleeping enough, you're going to have much higher blood levels of ghrelin and much lower levels of leptin that are going to lead to always being hungry and eating too much and eating lower quality foods probably. And then you also see a beneficial effect on insulin sensitivity. This may be happening through its effect on the gut microbiome and overall digestive health. There's no means established yet by which this is happening, but it is observed in research that there is something going on there. And then there was to your question specifically about digestive disorders, there was a 2010 study with a relatively small patient group, right? They took 30 people, and these were people with gastritis and duodenal ulcers. And they had them take 1 tablespoon 3 times a day over the course of 2 months. And it's pretty impressive, actually. They found that by the end, in 100% of people, they had eliminated stomach pains in all the patients. And they also found that bile secretion from the gallbladder had, on average, doubled. So from multiple angles of digestive health, this is pretty impressive. Of course, it would be great to see it replicated in a larger group of people and in further studies. But if you are somebody with digestive disorders, this is a very reasonable premise upon which to give Siberian pine nut oil a try.